know y'all ready. Say it with me. There's no CGI in this video.
There's no.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video, Editors React, once again with Jordan and with Nick. I enjoyed the last video where we kind of brought you into the behind the scenes of making a car promo for the first time as we continue to make a little bit more filmmakers. But today we had to respond to the comments. So y'all are getting so much attention. These videos are getting hella popular and people are loving them. And without a shadow of the doubt, the #1 most requested reaction was fake love. And then fake love behind the scenes. But first we have to do the actual thing.
I got a message on Instagram.
No, you didn't. Somebody DM'd you
for fake love.
Wow. Okay, this has got to be really
This
good.
It is really good. Yeah. So, any quick thoughts you guys have had so far on the BTS journey, watching these videos and stuff, or what you're thinking heading into this?
I mean, the bar is pretty high so far.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you've showed us so far has been, unbelievable as far as video productions go. So, I'm excited to see this one. If
it's
everybody's
ridiculous. I mean, the bar that they set whenever they're doing stuff. So,
where is this on the timeline of what we're watching? Like, is this a newer video? Is this older?
This is probably my personal favorite comeback, and it happened about 2 years ago.
Okay.
So this is when they really started to blow up, you know. So yeah, this was part of their #1 album. It went #1. It was part of the #1 album. It was Love Yourself Tear. So it was more of a darker concept.
Okay.
A lot more edgy kind of vibe. So you guys are gonna see that here today. So yeah, if you guys like this video, you like this series, comment down below what else you want them to react to. Of course, drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new here. Help us push 200K. With that being said, let's get right on into it.
Say you way up in the cloud, passing switches all around. And I don't really smoke, but I'm thinking about it now. Got me feeling way too good. Got some secrets wanna tell. Just that boy from the hood that had his headphones playing loud.
Maybe a little bit louder. And if we pause, guys, we're pausing to really analyze it. I really hope you guys don't mind us doing that. One more shot.
Oh, it's like an anime.
Guys, wait, we need some captions on. Yeah.
Hey, you remember the shutter speed vibe we talked about? The Jason Bourne film?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, they're doing that again. Love
Wait,
it.
what do you mean?
Yeah, so they put an unnatural shutter speed. So they're filming at 24 frames, but they put their shutter speed at like 2.5 times that, or some weird shutter speed, and it gives it that gritty, just it makes it look kind of angry, kind of pissed off.
I've never even looked at it, kind of like the way the motion happens here. I've always thought it kind of looked different. I guess now kind of that's the reason why.
See it? So yeah, it looks like there's a
it looks like a
drag.
little. Oh.
Yeah.
Now you gotta see what I meant by it's a little bit edgier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All that sculpture back there. Oh, that's sick.
It's like right when you think they're just gonna dance on a stage and not do something that crazy.
They do something
3
that crazy.
seconds later, they're like, okay, we're
Blow it up.
BTS.
They throw a little bit of English with a little Korean in this as well. That's cool. Is this the first time they've done that, or?
No, they've always incorporated English. Yeah, the symbolism and everything's about to go crazy on this.
This shot.
And I'll be, yes, it's amazing, and I'll explain it here in a second. But to answer your question, yes, they've frequently had songs like have English bits and. Well, the rest are in Korean.
Such good dancers.
I know, I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, look at that jawline, boy.
Look at the vibrancy of that shot, too.
Yeah.
It's so vibrant. I mean, and they go from super vibrant to real dull, like kind of monotone.
Oh, dude, it's pushes. The mixture of handheld, gimbal.
Cool. Oh, yeah, dude. This is... That's cool.
I love the contrast of colors in this one more than
I know,
any.
it's like...
All right.
So it's like pastel.
They did it again.
Yeah, bro, but
That
listen. Look at the phones going off, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's fake love. Okay.
Wait, watch this, though. Watch this. Y'all see the back, what that said right there? Save me.
Come on.
If you flip it, I'm trying to get the right frame where you guys can see it. All right.
Okay.
Save it. Try to read it upside down. That's a IMFINE. It says
fine.
I'm fine.
Save me, I'm fine. That's cool.
Not only you saved me a previous song on one of their albums, but I'm Fine was a part of was it a part of this album or the next album? But it's a double. It's like, I don't know if it's an entendre or what's that called, but it's like
I know what you're talking about.
It's funny how it flipped because
It's like Steven Spielberg worked
I-
with.
I don't know.
No, you know that's like some stuff like the Star Wars. I mean, it's just craziness. The fact that they
Yep.
would connect the dots. It is like,
you know, Army
it's
found
got
out.
anime.
I
Dude,
want to
it's
know
got
that
some-
about Army.
That's insane. So it's got some deep anime vibes. By the way, that is something that like
Fair enough.
like Naruto would have on episode 412.
That he would flash back to.
to episode 3.
Yeah.
And you're like, how do you remember something from 400 episodes ago?
I really
And
do feel
that's
like I really do feel like they've connected timeline and thought this timeline out from like starting 2012. Like every movement has been planned. It's
That's
crazy.
intense.
But yeah, I just thought it was crazy that
Who
Save
figured,
Me
you
was
figured
on
this
fire.
out, or you somebody
No,
else you
Twitter
read?
did.
Okay.
Armies are so
okay.
smart, bro. They legitimately they're solving cold cases left and right. Like, I'm telling you right now, armies are smart as hell. I'm telling you, and I'm not one of them. I just kind of like
So,
piggyback off
I love
of
the
them.
pastel and the green vibes.
Right, and it matches their outfits.
Yeah.
Okay, so just in practicals, the fact that they're matching outfits with every scene. Here's what I'll say. I don't know if they're this deep, so we'll go from deep end to like jumping in the ocean.
Sure.
Do you think they had this message planned out and they didn't know where they would be or what it would look like, and then all of a sudden they're like, this is what I'm feeling like. I feel like there's fake love. Do they write this song and fit this storyline because it's what happens in their life? Or were they so deep and around the right people that they're like, hey, when you get famous, there's going to be some misery in it. Like, it's almost like, because this doesn't seem like it happened by chance. They're like, hey, this feels kind of empty. Let's write a song called Fake Love. It's almost like they were prepared. It will feel empty. Like, it will feel fake.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, there's like a preparation in the story. It doesn't seem like it happened by chance. I don't know if they're that deep, but
you never know, Jordan. I really do think that's an amazing like analysis of the situation because, I mean, who would have known that they would be this big? But maybe they did write it from the heart at the time. Maybe
Yeah.
they did have this planned out for a while. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They had a couple
just
things
run
on
a
that
few.
one.
Hey, just do it again. And
I wonder what would happen if he actually would have. We have to watch it behind the scenes because I
Oh,
wonder
they have it behind the
what.
scenes of this too?
Yeah, I wonder
Come
what
on.
was actually happening underneath because he actually could have fallen. It looks like.
That's got to be CGI though, huh?
No, okay, that's a good point. Armies, are y'all ready? I know
Yeah.
y'all ready. Say it with me. There's no CGI in this video.
there's no way.
And y'all are gonna see what I mean in a
What?
second.
There's no
I know.
way.
This is why I love being on.
That's
This is why I
insane.
love
I
being
can't
on.
imagine what
Okay.
this
Let's
set up and
let's keep going. I gotta.
Y'all are,
see
and
more.
y'all are gonna be like, "There's no CGI." Just wait. Yoongi's about to come with the fire. Literally. One of my favorites for
Oh,
sure.
the phone like
I mean,
disappeared.
if there's really no CGI, I mean, he would look like. I mean, he must have been really running for his life just now.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those beams coming through sunlight.
It's all fake love.
What is those just Snicker bars?
Yep.
Dude, that's so funny.
So I will break it down a little bit, you know, because I have to kind of explain the meaning behind that. So in this storyline, in the BU universe, J-Hope was abandoned by his mother at a circus at an early age, and she left him with a Snickers bar.
No way.
So now him being in a pit full of Snickers bar represents the
Hold on, this is what happened in real life, or this is just part of their story?
No, God forbid. No, this is just what happened in the storyline that they've cultivated.
Got it.
So
It's like they have
the
their own
Snickers,
movie.
In each one of them has an object that represents their pain in life.
Okay.
And in this case, J-Hope's was a Snicker bar. It's also mine because I'm fat, but it's very different reasoning.
I love that transition. especially those colors. I love the blues. It's probably 240 frames a second right there.
Don't want to take a second?
So you're
Keep in
saying
mind,
none of that was CGI?
None of that was CGI.
Okay.
What?
So the fire, it looked real. It didn't, like CGI fire, I think would have been prettier than that. Like the fire, it looks like it maybe ballooned in the maybe closer to him than they wanted almost.
So
That's
I think
not- that's actually
in the
not
real,
pretty
we'll
fire.
watch the real. We'll watch the video. We'll watch the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It was much smaller than this. They weren't gonna risk my man's life, but I mean, look at it's sick, bro. That water
Yeah.
falling like that.
Fire and water.
It's like the way they bounce off the colors. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
Okay, so wait, go back. There's a difference with CGI.
I have my
The
first.
dancing, go back.
I have my first music video shoot next weekend, and I'm really hoping I can emulate some of the stuff they do, like the push-ins that you're about to mention.
Well, he's as good as the cameraman. Don't forget that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Watch.
I-
The slide. Watch right here. This next one.
Oh, I see what you're
See? Oh, my
saying.
God.
God, I've never even noticed how smooth that camera work makes it look. When you have a smooth operator and these men and then a smooth cameraman, I didn't even notice that. Look at how smooth it goes.
Yeah, that's not even a digital push-in. That's
It goes. He comes. He goes back. He goes back. Right. Hey.
And they lit. So now, don't forget. So, Paul, one thing we forget as videographers. So sometimes we will assume. So there's two ways that people do these videos, and this is like the guys in the big leagues. If you watch like a Marvel movie, okay? So if you go watch behind the scenes on a Marvel movie, they do two very different extremes. They do Steadicam perfectly smooth, and then they'll edit everything in post. They add all the camera shake, they add the pushes, the digital. They film in 6 and 8K so they can do that.
Yeah.
Right? And then in the same shoot, they'll pull out 3 cameras, and all 3 people will have like the cables and the throwing the
really?
camera. That's why it's so cool, because they're like, let's just cover both. Let's have perfect Steadicam, running, jumping, sprinting, and then they'll grab and drop 3 cameras, and one of them is doing this, and the other one's doing it from this angle. And so when they do a video like this, it's very hard at our level to even remotely compete, because they had probably a perfect push, like a dude on a rig with wheels,
Yeah.
pushing out, pushing back in, and then in post he's like, ooh, I like that one. I'm gonna digitally push that one. And then the handheld guy's like, when you come up with your hand, I'm gonna come up with you. So, and then he's like, oh, when you tilt your head to the right, let's do another take, and I'm going to follow your head movements. This one I'll follow your hand movements, and then in the third take, we'll do another smooth one as a backup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
that's
so
a lot of dancing.
So when you see something like this, you're like, man, how is it so perfect? Well, it's beautifully written and probably 5 to 6 perfect takes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And 30 bad takes.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot of dancing.
Okay,
That's a
so
lot of dancing.
just
I'm sure
when
it's-
you see something that
Well, this is
perfect, it's
exhausting.
like, oh, we could pull that off, and
Maybe in a few weeks worth of filming.
like that could have been a robot arm. It's so perfect. God, you can't even tell what's Steadicam and what's not, and what's handheld. They blend it so perfect.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
That's
the
beautiful.
silhouettes. I mean, that's a piece of art right there. I wonder what they did with after the video.
Right. I don't even know how you get those colors. I don't even know how you silhouette like that, like straight up.
That was cool. Yeah, so I feel like every video we watch, it keeps going up and up and up. Yeah, it was hard to even pick a favorite at this point either, It's like, I mean, they're all so good.
I'm telling y'all, man.
So, if you could just find some people as cool or as awesome as them, I'll film some of the takes.
Yo, we find
BTS number 2.
I don't know if that's possible.
I have an idea. Did I tell you? Okay, so I have a crazy idea. Take this or leave it. they may want this. What if we can't do BTS. What if we found something with like a K-pop vibe and we got 1 or 2 amazing dancers here locally and we featured them and we do a creative shoot that we write?
That'd be pretty dope, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
I think they would love it. If it was a K-pop vibe off of Epidemic Night.
I'm down to have a K-pop song too. Do a dance cover. I would love to like reflect that. But yeah,
what if we get like 2 ballet dancers or something locally and do some?
Cool. That'd be nuts.
Something for both of our audiences.
That'd be nuts.
And
we filmed the choreography and try to just show it as beautiful as possible.
Ask them if that's something they want to see. Y'all let us know
down in the comments below.
Yeah, y'all let us know if that's something y'all would want to watch. Yeah, no, I mean, it was from the beginning to the end. I love the colors, the pastels, the storyboard. I mean, I say it every time, but watching these music videos, it's literally like watching a movie. I'd be curious to know how much they spend in recording something like this. You know, like you see how much people, like the Game of Thrones and all these like massive shows spend to record one episode.
$50 million or something.
I'm sure this is up there with, in the millions for sure.
It's 7 to 10 digits, I would say.
Yeah,
it's probably...
It's insane. If y'all know, I mean, I don't know if it's public knowledge or whatever, but I'd love to know what something like this would cost to production-wise. Because, I mean, it's months of prep, months of building sets.
What a cold case. If y'all could just...
A cold case?
Hard cash case. Remember you said your audience, they solve cold cases.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently
I just got so consumed, I forgot what I said.
Apparently they don't solve dad jokes. God.
I am a dad joke.
You can just delete that.
My life is a dad joke. Where's my dad?
Life is a dad
where are you? Where are you?
Okay, that's amazing. So my take on it, 100% echo everything that he just said. So to balance the harshness and the story with the pastels, to have bright pastels, but also like a filmic look like that. Mm-hmm.
Where it's not cheesy, right?
It's so hard.
You most of the time can't mess with pastels without it giving like a childish, cheesy vibe.
And from a videography standpoint, even their bright, crazy videos, they're so cool. Whoever their primary cinematographer, he loves I said filmic, but like this R-y kind of vibe. Even, what's the big video that just came out? The biggest one.
Life Goes On? Or Dynamite?
Dynamite. So Dynamite is like it's a Katy Perry song, essentially. Don't get offended, but it is. Okay? Katy Perry colors and everything. It's literally, I mean, those bright, insanely beautiful, awesome colors, the first thing they do when they go and post is like pastel vibe it out. So even their bright colors, they bring back, and then when they do lighter, more dim colors, they kind of push them. So they are so in love with that cool film cinema vibe that no matter what direction they go, they always they almost like all their videos have a uniformity. Wow. So
and this is why they only do like 2 music videos a year, because those
I'm sure that 2 consumes them.
Months. So I loved every minute of it. I thought it was a beautiful song, beautifully written, and killer cinematography.
I knew you guys would love this one.
Great work.
If y'all loved it, let us know by dropping a like on the video if you enjoy it. Comment down below. I already know we have to do the behind the scenes, so look out for that. But what else should they react to? Let us know. And above all else, make sure to stay strong and love yourself, guys. And subscribe to Jordan's channel, linked in the description below. We'll see you guys next video. Peace out.